No new emails. What is this on the left? Tactical mastery, dude. Alright, so it's just a tutorial. That's interesting. There's no achievement for that in Mass Effect 3. There was in 2. I guess a lot of people just missed because you don't have to do it. Right, we're gonna go to the Citadel. We're gonna hand in the quest. We're gonna speak to everybody in the apartment. Then we'll do one last look around the galaxy. In fact, no, we'll do the next main mission and then one last look around the galaxy. I don't really think there's going to be... There's no more side quests to do. But there might be some war assets and some loot, which we don't really need because, like I've just shown, we've already gotten the maximum required. But I'm a completionist. I just want to do it. Right, let's hand in the final side quest. Mass Effect 3 Paragon.
Your intel, right? I found these encryption codes on a Cerberus engineer. I thought they might
Well, I
be
didn't. I found them on a terminal.
Cerberus ciphers. That's exactly what we've been looking for.
How did you know? Were you spying on me? Let's have a look at the journal and see what other quests we've missed. That's it. We've done every quest. Well, the Renegade, for some reason, I fucked up all of the Omega side quests. I don't know why. We did them here. I don't know why I messed it up there. Especially how I think I missed the Arya's sofa. I don't know how you can miss that. I don't know what happened. Look at all this shit that I've missed. God damn it. There we go. You know what? Actually, I'll do it next. After the next mission, I'll test out all the weapons. No, I'll do it while I'm here, because I can equip the weapons when I pick them up, and we can try them out. I'm going to try out every weapon, so I did that on Renegade. I want to do it here as well. So weapons in Mass Effect 3 are really good. There's a lot of variety between them. Right, so we know the Black Widow, but let's just go through it anyway. No, it's fine. We've got plenty of practice. Let's do the Raptor, the Avenger, Hornet, Tanner. And we've got plenty of practice with the suppressor, so we'll go for the Phalanx. Right then, so this is the Katana shotgun. Got 5 shots. That's one shot. That guy's one shot in all of them. So everything except armor. I think a shotgun would have better damage against armor. So there's a lot of detail on the weapons that you can't really see, because as you turn, Shepard turns as well. You can get a good look at the weapons, but there are a lot of small animations on them, like the barrels will turn. I'm not even fucking trying all your weapons. When you fire or stuff like that, and when you reload, there's a lot of animations to them. And as well, if you look at Shepard, and the more weapons you equip, the more he has on him, which I think is really fun. I like that. I think Mass Effect 1 had that. Alright, so this is the, what was this? The Hornet. So it fires 3 shots. I like the noise it makes. It's very sci-fi. Don't like the recoil though. A lot of recoil, like you have to fight it. Be any good with that. This is Avenger. We had this at the very start of the game. Very basic assault rifle. Very inaccurate. Very, very basic. Let's try the Phalanx. Don't know where we got this from. So a lot of weapons have a scope built into them, I believe. I don't think I put a scope on this. This is a semi-automatic, very accurate, low recoil. In fact, if I very low recoil, I can easily fight that and just constantly aim center. That's very good. This is the Raptor. So I've got 15 bullets. Again, semi-automatic. I've got the sniper scope, so the time slows down. There we go. So that's time slowed down, but then you can fire it as fast as you want. There's a lot of damage, looks like it's a high impact. I think that's very good in Mass Effect 2. There's a sniper similar to that. The Viper, I think that's the one shot, but we'll try that. The Geth Pulse Rifle, the Shuriken, Geth Plasma Shotgun, that one says badass, and the Talon. Oh no, it's transferring my attachments over. I didn't realise it did that. I thought every weapon had its own saved attachments. This is the Geth Plasma, so fire, but I believe you can also hold it. and charge it up, and then blast it. Very huge shot. Imagine that doing a lot of damage. And the shuriken, and this is a, no, this is also a burst, and that's like 5 or 6 shots. Recoil's easy to fight, so it's fairly decent. Good one. You have pulse rifle. This one I believe is like a minigun. Yeah, you can just keep going for ages. Very low damage to armor. I love that. I love guns that are like a minigun. There's a Talon. Oh, massive recoil. I think it does massive damage as well. Yeah, a lot of damage. I like the black smoke coming out of it as well. There's the Viper. This is a bit like the last one, but it's similar to the Matic, but a slower fire rate, but I guess more damage. Look what else we got. The Mantis, I believe that is the single shot sniper. The Faceton. But it's not, it is and isn't transferring attachments over. If I give attachments to my squad mates when I give them these guns, I guess, does that apply to me as well? I don't know how this works. I've been playing this game so goddamn much, I just don't know how. So it's transferring them. I don't get it. Yeah, alright, so, no, because that one had one, didn't it? No, okay, so it is transferring it over. Okay. But no, because that attachment's different. My original sniper had the... yeah... oh, I don't get it. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, this is a scimitar. That's actually not that great. Low damage, but a high fire rate. Okay, let's try the Tempest. This is a fully automatic. So you can fight the recoil, that one's very good. A lot of damage to health. I am aiming at the dick, that is a weak point. Right, the Faceton. Feels like just a regular assault rifle. Looks very cool, very sci-fi. The arc pistol. So you can charge this one up and fire. I don't know if that arcs to other targets. I don't know if it, I think it just doesn't work on these targets here, these target boards. I think it, on actual people it will bounce across. I think that might only work if they have shield though. Other than that you can fire it as fast as you want. Okay, let's try the Mantis. Yeah, this is the single shot. I think we had this at the very start of the game. Massive damage. Very satisfying to reload after each shot. For whatever reason, I don't know why that's satisfying, but it is. Javelin, that one's very good. The Mattock. Right, there's some machine guns. The AT radar, that one's very cool. And the Scorpion. Yes, this is a Javelin, so this actually fires a Javelin. Got a very unique scope, it's a GEF scope. And you fire. So it takes a little bit of a charge. But if I press it, I don't think it'll fire. Makes a sound. Then I have to hold it. Then it fires. So it does actually fire a Javelin and it will impale enemies on the wall. So if I fire on the floor. Oh, maybe not there. I think in some cases it does. I swear sometimes it leaves a Javelin behind. I don't know why it's not now. That was a very powerful one. Scorpion, only 4 bullets, so... well, this one fires sticky grenades. Does a lot of damage. High area of effect, but I don't like it. Too slow for me. The Mattock, only 16, so I think this is a single shot. Yes, it is. I find something very satisfying about single shots, and I don't know why. The accuracy is not that great either. I think if we put some attachments on that, we can make that very accurate and very powerful. Only 2 shots for this one. Massive reticle for this. So it does a lot of damage, even at a fair distance. So as a Bartek you can teleport towards enemies, so that's what makes shotguns very useful. Teleport towards them and just blast them in the face. The Incisor, the Argus, spike thrower, and the Predator. I think that's the gun we start the game with. This is the Incisor, got 15, so... Ooh, that one fires a burst. I actually kind of like that. Even the blind fire is fairly decent. I like that one, that's pretty good. Predator, so I think we had this at the start of the game. Just a semi-automatic pistol. Very basic. Argus, I think, was this the assault rifle? This is a burst fire. Recoil's a bit too high for me for this. You have to fight it fairly hard. Ready spike thrower, so this does actually fire some spikes. Accuracy on it is also very good for a shotgun. And massive damage as well. And it does actually fire spikes, so if I fire it there, get out to see, there are spikes. Alright, what else we got? Right, the Widow. So that's just a shittier version of the Black Widow, so I don't really need to use that. MS Vindicator, the Eviscerator, and the Carnifex. Right, Black Widow, we already used that one, that's fine. Carnifex, this is like a very high damage pistol. Fire rate is always surprisingly high for the low ammo rate. They had low clip size. And does a lot of damage as well. Vindicator, this is a very good gun. This is like a FAMAS burst fire, but the recoil is also very low. You can easily fight it. So I think even with some attachments you can do some really good stuff with this one. And the Eviscerator. 3 shots. Which is a standard shotgun. So the reason why there's a lot of good weapons in Mass Effect 3 is because of the multiplayer. Because the entire point of it is to collect weapons to make you more powerful. Oh, we've got that suppress, that was fine. That's why they put a lot of effort into them, and I really do appreciate that. Even if I'm only using like 1 or 2 weapons per playthrough, I do appreciate the effort put in for these. So is this an assault rifle? So it's a very high firing burst fire gun. Recoil is easy to fight, and you can do a lot of damage with this as well. By the Disciple, this one looks very cool. Very sci-fi gun, can't fucking see it, but I think it's an Asari gun. Asari shotgun. Oh, look at those fucking holes! Compared to all the other bullet holes on there, that's ridiculous. Huge, that's going to tear someone apart. Got a unique reloading sound as well. Sounds like somebody sighing. Oh, I didn't do it then. That's fine, that's a very cool gun. Right, the Revenant, I think that's another minigun, which I'm going to enjoy. I love miniguns. I say minigun, it's more like an LMG. So I can just aim and fire. Jesus Christ, the recoil. My gun is actually pointing down when I'm firing. If you look at the gun, right, so right now it's actually aiming nowhere near where the reticule is. But then I fire, it's just nowhere near. Actually, the blind fire on this is much better. Maybe that's what it's meant to be used for. And then the Claymore, 1 shot, lots of shells, large bullet holes, massive damage. I love that. I love one-shot guns, I don't know why. It's just so satisfying to use. Oh no. Alright, then this is the Chakram launcher. I think we got this from the Omega DLC. But it does actually fire a disc. That explodes after a short amount of time. You can also charge it, make it spin faster, I guess do more damage. And it does actually fire a Chakram as well. And then we've got the particle rifle, so I don't know if we've actually used this in this playthrough, but this is also a very good one, so it's just a laser beam. Like when you fire it for a certain amount of time, it starts doing more damage. So we got that from the what was it called? From Ashes DLC. And we saved Javik. This is the M7 Lancer, so this guy has infinite ammo. It's like Mass Effect 1. So infinite ammo, but you have to cool it down. Which I like. That's every weapon so far. There is a significant amount more, maybe like 3 or 4 more weapons. But we can equip them as we pick them up and give them a try. We can try them on actual enemies as well, that'll be a significant difference. We can wait for Cortez by the fast travel point. That one's very efficient. I thought we could only do this scene if we were romancing him, but I guess not. Just brought the Normandy shuttle over.
So where are we going?
Activating external cameras.
I didn't know this shuttle had virtual windows.
Bet there's more you don't know about this bird.
What's that supposed to mean?
Before Mass Effect fields, there was no such thing as inertial dampeners.
Yeah?
Here, feel this.
Alright, so send off this stabilizers.
That, my friend, is unadulterated momentum. Want to really feel it?
Go for it.
Show me.
This fucking really screw. Oh my god.
You see? Doesn't take much to pull a few G's. Back in the day, pilots would wear G-suits. It squeezes your body so that the blood stays in your head in tight maneuvers. I'd wear a G-suit when flying my Trident. In a fighter, it's common to transfer power from the inertial dampeners to other systems.
You miss flying fighters? Can't imagine you're too thrilled to be flying a shuttle.
Hell no. I'm not just any shuttle pilot. I'm your shuttle pilot. Wouldn't have it any other way. When you're on the ground, weapon in hand, you're invincible. But when we're approaching an LZ, you're just another soldier. Vulnerable. Nothing you can do if we're shot down.
Alright, don't be too glum.
Is a responsibility I wouldn't trust to anyone else.
Me neither.
I'm fortunate to have you, Steve.
Anytime, Shepard.
It's a very short scene, but I think that's kind of sweet. Takes us for a joyride. I'm always scared when it loads back in because there's a glitch, a very common glitch where game doesn't load. I think that's more to do with the Legendary Edition. It has that issue quite a lot. It has way more than this, but I think it was in this game as well. They might have patched it out now. It used to be whenever you're loaded into a DLC area, there's a strong chance that the game would crash, or just like load the area halfway in and then just get stuck on the loading screen forever. That's happened a lot in the Legendary Edition. Right, let's join Jack in the arena.
Maybe we should watch that match before we go in.
Glad you can make it. I've got us set up.
Good luck.
Now I want to see if this is any different on Paragon, because we did this on Renegade and it's very, very short and pointless. Like, it's not even a sweet scene between us and Jack. There's no character development. We're just winning a match and it's like, oh, okay, good workout, Shep, and then leaves. We'll see what happens. Oh shit, I thought I could go around there. Oh, I hate the smoke screens, fuck. Oh, if only I had a sniper rifle to shoot from through the fucking gap. Oh my god, I hate the smoke grenades. They're the worst. There we go. I wonder if I've got the attack shoot on so I can shoot through them. I seem to be able to hurt them through the shield. I don't think your score matters. I don't think you even get a credit for the arena. That was a bad place to spawn. Snipers, Jack, do something! Well, I guess I don't have the attachment on. It's a very useful attachment where, I think I've got it for this one. Where even if you hit the shield, it does bullet penetration and still hurts them.